And welcome to my channel. On here we talk about various fragrances that are in my collection along with fragrance layering, but we are currently in a series, and this series is 11 days of Christmas fragrance layering. If you have not caught up yet, then you can find day 1 and day 2 on my page. These is what the thumbnails look like. Today is going to be day 3, and we're going to move into Twisted Peppermint. So what fragrances would I layer with Twisted Peppermint? If you've never heard of me, my name is Claudia Nyree. Welcome to my channel. You can follow me on all my social medias. That way you can hear from me daily. I don't normally do a series where I'm on every single day. Mostly I kind of put up a video, maybe 2 videos a week, sometimes just 1 video depending on what my schedule looks like. But this is a page where you can recommend what it is that you would like to see, and if I have it in my collection and I can do a video on it, then I put it up. If not, then I can always direct you in the comments to who has a video for it. To all of my returning subscribers, you know I truly appreciate you. Thank you for coming back, and I say let's jump into day 3. Okay, day 3 is going to be about Toasted Peppermint. This is one that comes every season. It comes back every season. This one here is Cool Peppermint, Sugar Snow, and Vanilla Buttercup, right? So I can admit to you that it is it does take a lot to find something to pair with Toasted Peppermint. Because of the fact that it's peppermint, right? So you have to kind of be careful to what you layer with. I do sometimes wear this fragrance in the, really in any season. It's no one particular season that I wear it in. It's depending on when I want to have like that burst of fresh mint. But let's get into what would I actually pair with Toasted Peppermint. The first one that I would pair with it is I want to kind of have a chocolate peppermint, almost like a peppermint patty type atmosphere. Then I'm going to pair it with Over the Chocolate Shop. Over the Chocolate Shop is basically cacao, coffee, hazelnut, praline, and vanilla. So the reason why I would pair it with something that doesn't have peppermint in it is because I kind of want to give it like an added effect. I want to add to this fragrance. I want to get a bit of burst, some kind of mint, some kind of peppermint. It is absolutely delicious together. This one here is Over the Chocolate Shop by 4160 Tuesday. It's not hard to find. Okay, the next one that I would layer with this one is a line that I found on Instagram, and it's called The Telefero. So if you haven't heard of that line, please go over to Instagram. I'll list the name of their page, which is basically The Telefero. But this one here that I would layer with is called Respiration, and they're going to do one every year. So this is Respiration 2022, right? The notes that's in this one is going to be ambergris, musk, citrus, peppermint, juniper berry, powder, vanilla, strawberry, orange, and bergamot. And I like this one with the Twisted Peppermint for the mere fact that it enhances the peppermint note. This one here is more strawberry. You get peppermint in the beginning and that minty, musky, like inviting smell, and then it dissipates and then it moves more into like a berry strawberry fragrance. It's a gorgeous fragrance because the berry, strawberry, and orange kind of settles on your skin. It is a very fresh fragrance. This is not one that you would wear and think you're going to get like heavy projection, but people are going to smell you. And they're going to often say, oh, well, you smell nice. You smell real. It's not overbearing. It's not offensive at all. I really do love how they put this one together. But it does turn into more of a berry, strawberry fragrance. So then when you put it together, twisted peppermint, it gives you a little more peppermint in the fragrance. And that is the part that I enjoy the most. Okay, so the last one that I would layer with Twisted Peppermint is going to be Exaltation and Exaltation. This is line is by Lotus Noir Perfume. Currently, they are on a break. I am going to list in the description their website. They have a lot of amazing fragrances. It's ran by two beautiful black women. It's a gorgeous line. I really do enjoy this one. The notes, I really do enjoy it. It's nice. The notes in this one and why I truly like it the most is simply because it's not like the hit you in your face mint, right? There is mint in it, but it's not a hit you in your face mint, because that can sometimes turn almost like cleaner like, right? Almost like a Windex type smell. But this one here is more herbal. So you get mint, you get pink pepper, you get green notes, jasmine, the fig. The fig to me is what won this over for me. You get vanilla, cedar, and white musk. But that peppermint or that mint note, I don't know if it's peppermint, it could be spearmint, I'm not quite sure. But it almost gives you the scent of juicy fruit gum, to be truthfully honest. And I think it's because it's the mint and that pink pepper. So it's like a bit of spiciness to the mint note. And twisted peppermint kind of gives it just that added oomph, because it has that vanilla buttercream in here, right? So it kind of gives a little more creaminess to this scent. So whereas this is very herbal, this can sometimes turn a little green. If you're a person who's not really into green scents, it can be really green on your skin. And the fig, God, it's the fig. It's the fig for me. The fig in here is so beautiful, and how it blends in with twisted peppermint. Twisted peppermint becomes like a back enhancer. Like it's pushing the fragrance out. It's giving it projection. This does not need much help in projection, but it doesn't stay on your skin for like, it says about 4 to 6 hours. And a lot of people say, well, that's a disappointment. It's really not, because a fragrance, you want a fragrance to be bearable on your skin. You want it to transition. I know a lot of people look for longevity. They want a fragrance that's 10, 12 hours and so forth, so on. Well, you're not going to really get that type of fragrance with peppermint. Peppermint is going to be just fresh, clean, organic-like. That's what peppermint is for me. So when I think about wearing twisted peppermint, that's the ideal that I have when I'm wearing that fragrance. And this one works absolutely great with it. Okay, so we talked about, for day 3, we talked about twisted peppermint and what fragrances would I layer with it. If I want to give it a more fresh, clean out the shower smell, then I'm going to go with Exalted and Exaltation. If I want to have more of a fruity peppermintness to it, then I'm going to go with Respiration 2022. And again, this line is going to come out with one every year. So this happens to be 2022. And then if I want to go with that chocolate, peppery note, almost like a peppermint patty, then I'm going to go with Chocolate Over the Chocolate Shop by 4160. If you know of any fragrances that I have not mentioned, please tell us about it in the comments. Share with us so that we can also put out to everyone what fragrances would you layer with twisted peppermint. Because I'm pretty sure that the ones that I came up with are not the only ones. They probably have some really great ones out there. And we would love to hear from you. Again, this is a series and I am enjoying doing this series. This is day 3 and I will be back on tomorrow for day 4.